So, guys, I'm going to give y'all the best strategy to use when you guys are talking to or dealing with any women at all today. First of all, the last thing you want to do, the very last thing you want to do, is to try to get something going with her first. You have to take your time. You have to almost build things up a little bit by just talking and getting a girl comfortable with talking to you. When she starts to feel a bit comfortable and attached, a little bit, not like this crazy attachment, but like she gets used to talking to you over a week, 2 week period, out of nowhere, that's when you want to ask her to hang out. Out of nowhere. And just make it cool. Don't make it seem like it has to be at a specific date, at a specific time. Like right now, just throw the words out there. Like, yeah, we should hang out sometime. Just be chill about it. Because you don't want to put a lot of pressure on women. I know there's this talk today where men got to approach women and this and that and set a time and be a man and all this stuff. But bro, that kind of shit today with modern women does not work. You have to have them feeling as comfortable as humanly possible and to not come off needy or desperate in any way, shape, or form. So, taking your time with the women you deal with is a smart move. You can push them away by trying to get stuff going extremely quick. And it can make it seem like you have no other things to do. Not only no other options, you have nothing else to do. Set dates at random times. When the time does come, when you do set a date, set it at a random time. Oh, yeah, we should just do this and just go over here and whatever else. And just kind of go on the fly. Make plans while you're already on the date. You don't got to plan everything out. Just go off of kind of the feel of the whole situation and get to know who she is, what she likes, what she doesn't like, all this kind of stuff. That shit is important. You're going to have success as a man not chasing, not over pursuing, not chasing, just being the cool guy who does not give an F. If you don't give a shit, bro, and you're just living your life, time is going by. One thing is for sure, time is on your side, not hers. So if you can just live your life and not give an F, these are the women that are going to end up chasing you, chasing your validation. They want to see you. They're going to come to you. And as far as the others, there's going to be tons of simps. There's going to be tons of guys who are desperately trying to get something going with her. Tons. Women chase the guys who don't give an F, while receiving a whole bunch of attention every day from a bunch of simps who's just going to be there. You don't want to be the guy who is talking to her overly much at all. You're a busy guy. You have a busy life. You want to be talking to her bare effing minimum, bro. Bare minimum. A few messages a day. 5 to 10 tops. Tops. And that's on a good day. You want to do the talking in person. You want to get her in your presence. You want to do the least amount of texting as possible. And you know why? Because every other simp is talking to her like that every other day. It's not going to do it. And that's fine, bro. Let the simps give all their time and attention and energy to these women. Because there's nothing you can do. They're going to do it. They are going to do that, bro. And then there's going to be yourself, where you're not really giving that up. You're not giving that up. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me in person. That's not what you're going to say, because that's kind of pushy. That's the vibe you have. It's just the vibe you have. You don't even care to say it. It's just the vibe that you have. She knows you're not that guy to just sit around and talk to her all the time over a fucking cell phone. You're going to see her in person, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. You don't really care much to just text to text. Let the other guys do that while you focus way more on your life, detach from all that. Because, bro, if you're gaining attachment and feelings over a cell phone, over text, because you guys are texting each other, you're a fool. You're a fool, bro. You're a fool. Simps are doing that. You're not doing that. You want to create a bond and a vibe in real life. In real life, bro. You want to get these women attached to you in real life while you're hard to attach to them. You don't want to be easily attached. Even if you guys hang out a bunch, you don't want to be easily attached. Let them get attached. Let them like you. Let them chase you. Let them want to be in your life. Whatever happens, you don't even give a fuck. Because it is what it is. These women today, bro, they are who they are. It doesn't matter. It's not as easy anymore to just pick a woman and you guys are going to do life together. It's just not like that no more, bro. It's just not like that no more. The world has changed. It isn't like that. Some guys absolutely hate it because it's overcomplicated things. And I was at that point before where I hated how the world was. I hate that all women are using Snapchat. I hate all that kind of shit. But you know what? It took me a while to actually wake up to realize there's no point of even disliking it anymore, bruh. We just should adjust. Because if you don't adjust, you get left behind. So what do? We adjust to what's going on and we kind of counteract it. We don't get into that whole world and stuff. We just do things our way. And we make women want us that bad. That they're just going to come. Because we are better than the other things that are out there because of the way we move. We don't switch up for them. We don't change. We adapt and we accept that it's not going to be that easy to just find our wife overnight. We adjust up here. It is what it is. Do not feel any animosity. Do not feel any sort of way towards it. It is what it is. This is the way life has gone. If you get lucky, you get lucky. If you don't, you don't. It's life. You just want to make sure as a man that you're staying in the more valuable position. You want to stay in the more valuable position. You don't want to stoop down to a female's level of fuckery, because that's what it is. They're all running a game. They're all doing their little shenanigans and all their little BS. They're talking to a bunch of little fucking guys on the side. They're all doing that kind of stuff. It is what it is. All you got to do is be yourself, bro. All you got to do is be different. When I say be yourself, I mean just be the best version of yourself. That's what I mean by being yourself. Be the best version of yourself and just put your foot down and just not even care. You're just being the best version of yourself. You're out here living life. You're doing your thing. You're doing everything you want to do all the time. Women are going to gravitate towards that kind of guy because he has a good head and his shoulders. He's doing everything he should be doing. He's not about the games. He's not about the giving up too much free attention. He's just doing his fucking thing. And you know what? She sees that. She wants to follow along with that. Women don't care to follow along with the simps. They just like all that free validation and attention that's coming their way. They just like it. They just like it. They just like to post stories all the time. See everyone that's viewing their stories. See all the guys that are commenting. It makes them feel hot. It makes them feel important. Who even cares? They don't even care about those guys. They don't care. They want the fucking guys, bro, who aren't even really paying attention. You pay attention to your own existence. You pay attention to your own life. You're just absorbed in your own life and you're building it. Watch them just appear out of nowhere. Watch them start watching you. Watch them come your way and it just doesn't matter. They're going to come your way, bro, and it's going to be effortless. You just have to put your foot down like that for long enough, and eventually they will relent. Eventually they will submit. Eventually they'll come your way. They'll want to be a part of your life, and you're thinking whether or not you even want her to be a part of your life. And you get to pick and choose what's going on here. Does that sound like a good position to be in as a man? It's excellent. And it's all up here, bro. It's all up here. You just have to put your foot down long enough, and eventually that is what you will make happen. But as long as you're trying to date these women out here, and you're trying to talk to them, and you're trying to get dates going on, and you're just being that guy, no, bro. You don't really care. You talk bare minimum, and yeah, you can set up a date, but it's like, you got to drag it out longer, man. It's not about talking to a girl right away, setting up a date right away. You just let time go on while she's in the picture. You keep in touch a little bit. You're not sending paragraphs every day. You're not getting to know each other over the phone. You're just keeping in touch until you and her can get together. And you guys bond in real life. It's that easy, bro. And yes, women are on their cell phones a lot. Yes, women are gaining a lot of attention from men from the cell phone. Yes, but who cares? They don't want those guys. They're just there all the time. Those guys are there all the time, bro. You have to be the guy that is not there all the time. You have to be the guy that she's thinking about. She's receiving all this attention. She's getting all these messages from all these guys, but she's thinking about you. She just enjoys all these messages. She just enjoys all these things, but yet she's thinking about you because you're valuable, because you put yourself first. And that's exactly what she's going to gravitate towards. She's going to come your way because you're putting yourself first. You don't care. You're on to bigger and better things. Better than her. When a woman knows you don't care, bro. What? I don't care. I'll get better than you. Do you think I care? They like that, bro. They wouldn't like if you said that to them, probably not. When you have that kind of energy, and they can sense it, bro. Women can sense the vibe. They know who cares a whole bunch and who doesn't. They can sense that vibe. And here's the thing as well. Here's where you'll also lose. And I've been here before, a while ago. If they can sense that you view them as like a unicorn, or you view them as like an amazing option, this would be amazing for you and a great opportunity. She's a young, hot girl, and you just give that energy where you're actually trying to get something on with her, you're fucking cooked. And you know why you're cooked? Because women are hypergamous. They want to feel those feelings, bro. You guys as men have to stop feeling those feelings that you won some prize because you're talking to this girl. You're talking to Rebecca. You're talking to Courtney. You're talking to Melissa. You won a prize. No, bro. No. Bro, I don't care how hot she is. I don't care how young and hot she is. I don't care what's going on. How sweet she might be. You just can't even like get yourself to be in the position where you're just like caring about her now, or you're caring about it. You want to get something going. You're trying to get something going. Just don't do it, bro. Just don't go to that place. Just keep focusing on yourself. Let her catch that vibe and feeling towards you, and let her come your way like that. Why? Because they're hypergamous. They don't want to feel like they're the better one involved. You know, it's just another man coming my way. I don't really want it. But if your energy was different, and you don't really care, you're living your life, you're literally focused 100% on your own life. Now they feel different. Now they feel like they want to get you. They want to catch you. They want to do something with you, bro. You have to let them be hypergamous. They don't want to be caught. They don't want a man to catch them. The cat doesn't want nobody to catch them. The cat goes where the value is at. If there's food, the cat comes. If there's somebody in the same house and he or she is not really paying much attention, they're just doing their thing, the cat comes around because it senses value. Because you're being busy, you're enjoying your life. The cat wants some attention now. It's coming around. But if you're wanting the cat, if you're trying to catch the cat, if you're trying to get some from the cat goes. Just like women. They're cats. You're trying to get some from the cat, and the women know you're trying to get some from them. And that's what you want. You just want sex. They're gone. If you don't even care to have them, they feel different now. It's all about how they feel. It's all about how you make them feel. That's it. That's literally it. If they catch a vibe that you're thirsty, if they catch a vibe like you have an agenda, they don't like it now. They might say things like, I don't like the way you talk to me. Whatever. It's insane, bro. It's insane, but it makes sense. It makes sense. And when you've been through so many situations, you start to really understand what's going on and how to be. And it's natural, bro. You just got to be a man that's just so laser focused in life. Like you're not even thinking about that shit. That's when they want to come around. Bro, I remember when I was like 15 years old, having drinks for the first times and all that stuff. Me and one of my friends ripped to this girl's house on a four-wheeler in the middle of the night. Me and one of my friends, one of my best friends at the time. We're still cool to this day. But anyways, we drove his four-wheeler pretty well in the middle of the night when this girl's parents were asleep. And her friend that she had over, they kind of sneak out of the house and they go into her dad's like loft burn, where you walk way upstairs into this loft burn type thing, and there's a man cave up there, all furnished, TVs. There's literally alcohol up there. There's a cooler. There's everything you'd want. So there's two of us and two of them. There was no vibes or nothing of anything like, we're not getting close to them just yet. You're kind of young guys, right? They're young girls. We're together and stuff, but we're not like close and touchy and shit. We're just kind of, it's two guys and two girls. We're just all being chill. As soon as alcohol gets involved, as soon as this girl takes a little drink of Smirnoff and we have a drink of Smirnoff and we're all feeling different, the feelings are different now, right? All of a sudden they get comfortable. I'm not even trying to do nothing, bro. I'm just chill. I'm having a little buzz. I have a little drink of Smirnoff myself and I'm just kind of chilling. Not long at all, bro. And this hot blonde that I actually ended up dating, she starts to make out with me just going insane, bro, for hours and hours and hours. And hours and hours and hours. We go for walks together, we're making out, we're touching each other, just all that kind of shit, you know what I mean? That's because I wasn't thirsting over this girl, bro. I wasn't trying to get nothing from her. I'm just having a good time, and she senses that, and it's just, all of a sudden you're making out. That's what I'm saying, guys. So where men go wrong is they try to pursue. They try to get something. Stop trying to get something from a woman, bro. They're just illusions. You're like the king emperor of value, bro. Start acting like it. Start moving in that way. Like, bro, what? It's a woman. Who gives a? Who cares? You don't care, bro. You're living your life. You're living your life, bro. Drink your coffees, enjoy your life, work out, eat some solid food. Go to the beach, have some fun, go for hikes, have a good time, man. Just float around the place. This is when women come. Why? Because of the way you make them feel. They want to chase you now because they want to know they're good enough. And by the time they even feel good enough that you would even want them anywhere close to your life, they start to like you a whole bunch. Yeah, that's how you get these women, bro. It's that easy. All you got to do is this. The reason it doesn't seem easy for some of you guys is because this right here, your fucking head is discombobulated and you're making the wrong fucking moves and it's just pushing them away. You change that and they're fucking showing up, bro. You just don't care. And women do come and go, bro. Some stay for a while. Some could stay for a lifetime. One thing is for sure, women come and go. They feel different all the time. So why should you put any effort or focus whether they're going to stay for a while or leave? Or stay for a little amount of time and then leave? Like, it doesn't matter, bro. You just don't care. When you don't care, that's when they actually stay, because they're sensing the value. But if they start to sense like you're trying to sleep with them, you're loving up on them, you want love and attention and affection from them, you want stuff from them, now they're going because they feel like they're at the shittier end of the stick where you're benefiting more. I swear to God, guys, that's how they are. They will never admit it, but it is how they act and behave. Why? Because they're hypergamous. It makes sense, doesn't it? Does it not make sense? Of course it does. All you got to do, bro, is adjust. You adjust, you're going to be doing just fine, my guys. You're going to be doing just fine. But anyways, that is the video for this evening. I shall get out of here now. You guys should watch the last video that I done, bro, if you just haven't already. Something happened to me. Something happened to my car. Yeah, you guys got to go watch that video if you haven't already. Crazy shit, bro. But we're getting to the bottom of the case. We're getting to it. The wheels are in motion. Investigations are going on. Let's hope and pray to God we catch this motherfucker, bro. Or some crazy, batshit crazy woman, which I don't expect it to be, but you never know, bro. Anyways, guys, I shall let you go. I'll see y'all in the next. And God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all most certainly at the top.